I'm Milton from TeamFFLEX. You are on my show, Fitness Fire, where we talk about everything going on, the hottest topics, the news, whatever it is that's happening right now in the fitness industry. Today, we're going to talk about some changes to the NPC national schedule. This is a big deal, fam. Well, let's talk about it. Do me a favor, please subscribe to the channel and then share out the video. I'm Milton from TeamFFLEX. You are on Fitness Fire. Alright fam, we've been talking a lot for the past few weeks about the pandemic and everything that it's causing as far as show cancellations and everything else. If you've been watching my channel or you pay attention to competing at all, you probably know the shows were canceled from March 16th until May 10th. All NPC and IFBB shows were either canceled or postponed. Now to figure out which happened to your show or any of those shows in between, you gotta go look to the promoter specifically. And you'll be able to see if your show actually got rescheduled or it's canceled, or maybe it's still up in the air as if they're looking for a date or something like that. Keep looking to the promoters for those, but also understand that now we are seeing even more changes happen. There has been, over the past 2 days, 2 shifts in the actual national competition schedule. Now, nationals, for those of you watching, is where you go to get a pro card. If you're a beginner or whatever, you may not know that, but that's what you're trying to do to get to nationals. You have to qualify for nationals, and then if you go to nationals, depending on the national show, winning first in your class or second in your class, you qualify for the IFBB Pro League, and you will get a pro card. Now, these scheduled shows are at specific dates, specific places, generally the same dates, the same places. They happen all throughout the year, but these are only specific events where you can actually get pro cards. And we're seeing changes to those schedules right now. 1, 2, 3! The first change we saw was Junior USAs. This was scheduled to go from May 15th to May 16th. That's outside of that May 10th window, right? Where we're talking about all the shows got canceled from March 16th to May 10th. This is now outside that window. This is a cancellation happening outside of that. They've actually postponed the Junior USA now to August 26th and August 27th. So if you are competing at Junior USA, you were on prep, you were gearing up, they changed it now because everything going on with this pandemic to August. And so you're going to have to lengthen your prep out, you're going to have to figure all that out. If you need help figuring out how to do that, please go to my website, TeamFFLEX.com, subscribe to our free coaching trial, and I will help you figure this out. I know a lot of competitors are in limbo here, concerned that their prep just got extended a number of months, okay? Another change that happened was actually to the Junior Nats. And this is happening in the past few hours this morning. And what we're seeing with this is it was scheduled from June 19th to June 20th. Again, this is outside of that March 16th to May 10th window. We're in June right now for this competition, and it has been officially, as of this time, postponed. There is no official new date as of the recording of this video, but it sounds like they're looking to make it in September or potentially October. They are seeking dates there. These are big deals, fam, because these are national level shows that a lot of people will prep normally for 16, 20 weeks, some people more, in an attempt to get their pro card. And with these things shifting around well outside of that May 10th, all shows back on deadline, this could be something that is an indicator of what's to come for more shows. As of this time, like I've said for several days, several weeks, As of right now, the NPC has stated that shows will resume as scheduled as of May 10th. And I know that a lot of my competitors, a lot of people on Instagram, a lot of people in general have been reaching out to various promoters asking them, hey, is this still going to go? Are we still on for mid-May? Are we still on for, June? What's going on? And as of now, all the promoters are still saying yes, because nothing has changed on the official level to other shows. But with the changes to these national level shows, and the reason being the pandemic, I think it could be safe to say there will be more competitions that either get canceled or postponed. As of now, we have no other information on that, just these two. I wanted to make this video today to highlight this for all of you out there, to make sure you're getting the news, getting the updates. For the official news and the official updates, make sure you go to NPC News Online. And for the other shows, if you're concerned about your show getting canceled or postponed, continue to do what I've stated. Keep on track for that competition. Keep that as your plan A competition. Even if you're concerned it might get canceled or postponed, continue to train and prep for it as best you possibly can under these circumstances in an attempt to do those shows. And then also have a plan B competition that you could shift your prep to in the event that that competition is your plan A show gets canceled or postponed. For the national shows, these are a bigger deal because of the pro cards that are available and so on and so forth. And there's a lot of competitors that go to these, normally hundreds and hundreds of competitors. So that could be why we're seeing those changes happen and the postponements. It's actually bigger venues, more people. I know that junior nationals got actually moved because of the venue itself was not allowing competitions to happen through June. So there's all different things at play here. What I want you all to understand is it's not up to the promoters. It's not up to the NPC IPB all the time. It is up to many circumstances that are out of the control of anyone in this basic world at this point, right? We're talking about governments regulating things. I mean, in reality, we're talking about the fact that the virus has changed the entire world. And as that happens, as things continue to happen, as more regulations get put on, as things get extended, we just went to 30 more days in the United States of the quarantine stay-at-home lifestyle. Well, we can expect if that continues, there will be changes. And you are probably now seeing some promoters that are putting out information saying, as of right now, we are still on to go for our shows in May after the 10th and our shows in June, but they are also saying it is subject to change and they will update you as soon as possible. What I think is very important is exactly that last bit. Everybody gets updated as soon as possible. Keep your plan A, keep going forward, and hopefully these vendors, these promoters, these venues, in other words, will be able to tell us in advance, far in advance, 4, 6, 5, whatever weeks out from show, hey, we actually can't do this because of the pandemic. We're going to postpone it. We're going to move it to a different date. And now, those of you out there, you have plenty of time to shift your competition date. I'll tell you what the biggest problem becomes is when competitors get in their head about this specific date and they're not flexible at all on it, and then if that gets canceled, that gets postponed, it will be devastating to you, and you'll be sitting there in limbo wondering what to do. The next thing you know, you're going to be eating a bunch of, junk food, not training, you're going to be off your game, you're going to be off physically and mentally, which is something you really want to avoid right now. So continue to work for whatever shows you got, even if you're concerned or worried about postponements, cancellations. Do not change anything until you get official information. This is absolutely critical. Official information from the promoters, and you will see it. They will post it. They will tell you. They'll email you. It'll be out, and then it will also be available on NPC News Online, and that's where I want you all to go to get your information. Don't get it from your friends. Don't get it from other competitors. Don't even get it from people like me just saying stuff on the internet. Get it from the official organization and the promoters. They will give you the most up-to-date and accurate information, period. I'm on here today to tell you guys about these two shows that got moved, canceled, postponed, and what you need to know about those if you're a national level competitor trying to get a pro card this year. And then also the fact that, hey, reminder, have your plan A, have your plan B, because anybody who is preparing for these nationals obviously just had to make that shift. Thank you for watching Fitness Fire. I'm Ryan Milton from TeamFFLEX. Any of you competitors out there that need help with your coaching right now, you're at home, you're trying to stay on prep, you're trying to stay on target, go to my website, TeamFFLEX.com, subscribe to our free trial, put your email in, it will invite you to our app. Me or one of my coaches, we will set you up with custom training for your situation, whatever equipment, anything you got to keep you on track. It's totally free. We're doing this as a give back. Please do it. TeamFFLEX.com, subscribe to the email. Thanks for watching my channel. I'm Ryan Milton from TeamFFLEX. You are on Fitness Fire. Coach Ryan is out.